because you brought up the pranic people definition, we would like to ask, what would be your definition or your acceptance of the pranic people and pranic consciousness? What they are to you?
Well, I wrote a very particular definition in my book, which I can't remember because I wrote it ages ago and I'm now in the final chapters. But, you know, a pranic person is one who lives deep in unity consciousness. A pranic person is someone who is harmonized on all levels of their being. A pranic person is in balance physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. A pranic person to me is kind, infinitely kind and loving and compassionate, and has that kindness for animals and for humans and for the men who take out our garbage, or, you know, the shopkeepers in the street, or, you know, or if you're in traffic and there's road rage all around you, you can just be loving, you know. It's like, yeah, okay, they're having a bad day, it's okay. A pranic person lives in the baseline of their core, of their essence. They are essence in form. They have clear communion. They never give their power away to anyone. So they're not looking for the next perfect teacher or the next guru or the next wise one, which I find a lot in China. People are looking for the best monk, the best teacher, the best, highest, most wisdom. And I have to say to them, hang on. Sit in silent stillness. It's in you. The greatest teacher you will ever find is the one that breathes you and gives you life. And that means being still and able to sense with these incredible senses, to taste, to hear, to feel, to touch, to feel this amazing pulsation of the true beloved, of so much love. So to me, a pranic person is a person that has just come into that state of divine union and oneness with that which gives them life. And that's their dominant reality. You know, they're not bothered by duality. They can see the games of duality as, hey, it's just a bit of an illusion. It's a bit of a game going down to give us virtues. I love duality. It gives us virtues. It makes us more patient and tolerant and compassionate. And the whole game of feeling we're separate from source, which we aren't, but thinking we are, that whole game is just designed to make us heart rich. You know, duality is about gathering of virtues and getting rich, 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 rich of heart. You know, and so and when we're rich of heart and we're complete and we're whole, we're a pranic person, because prana is a dominant frequency. In India, prana is the God force. In India, it's the divine force. It's a universal life force of infinite love and wisdom and power. And it's the Tao in China, you know, and it's everywhere. We live in its ocean. We're one little cell, and yet we're the ocean. We're everything. You know, and pranic consciousness lets you sense, like, I can walk through the world and I know I have this body, but I can feel the rhythms and the pulsations of the universe, and way beyond. I feel I am vast, multi-dimensional. There's no limit to my beingness, you know, but most of the time I'm focused in this body, being on earth, just loving the paradise of this planet and loving her people and loving every moment and walking around with the heart just so filled with gratitude of this existence, and that this pure source energy can differentiate itself to inhabit these temples. And what a joy it is, because we have temples to experience this energy.